Welcome to Pep Talk with Wendy Summers. This portion of the Pensacola Expert Panel is sponsored and presented by Pensacola Home Experts and your host, Bill Sheffield, who is responsible for the content. Views and opinions expressed do not necessarily represent those of News Radio 1620.
Good morning, Bill.
Good morning, Wendy. How are you doing? It's turned out to be a really nice day out there.
Yes, sir, it has.
More of these April showers, Curtis. That's going to bring some May flowers.
Mm-hmm.
It truly is. 437-1620 would be the number that you want to call.
Am I on now? There I am.
There you are.
Oh, there you are.
There you are.
See, I got my headphones on. I couldn't hear you. Wasn't talking.
There you go.
437-1620 will be the number that you want to call if you've got a question. You can go to the Facebook page, 1620. You can go to Pensacola Home Facebook page. You can get in touch with us in a multitude of ways, and we're here to answer all of your questions about buying and selling homes. And one of the people that I am so proud to know and is such an integral part of Pensacola Home Experts, which, by the way, for your information, is designed around a team of people to help you buy and sell real estate, is Curtis Meaders with Blue Angel
Multi-service cleaning.
See there? I'm glad you said that, because I was about to say just Curtis Meaders with Blue Angel. But he's not a Blue Angel, but he worked with the Blue Angels.
Yeah, I used to be a Blue Angel.
He was a Blue Angel.
Retired in 2008.
Wow.
You didn't know that, did you, Wendy?
I didn't.
Wow.
That's awesome.
Went all over the world almost, didn't you?
All over the United States.
Yeah.
But I was in the Navy for 20, so I went all over the world.
Mm-hmm. There you go. Talk right into it. That's good. We want to talk about a couple of things. Number one, remember, Wendy, how I do this. Now, you sit down so you can get your pen out. You got to write something down.
Okay.
You ready?
I got it.
Curtis, you got your pen?
I got my pen.
We got it. We're ready.
You can buy. You got that? B-U-Y.
You can buy, as in purchase.
A home now.com.
You can buy a home now.com.
You know why I'm mentioning that, Curtis? Because, as you know, we did our home buyer seminar Saturday.
Right.
You can get up to $6,000 grant money.
That's amazing.
It's grant money. I mean, it's not payback money. It's grant money.
Yeah, that's money that's yours. When it's done, it's done. It's yours.
It's up to 4%, up to a maximum of $6,000. It can cover your closing costs. Nice try. It can cover your closing costs. It can cover your down payment, whatever is necessary for it to do. In addition to that, Wendy, people can get up to a zero-interest loan for first-time home buyers for up to $10,000. Now, that's paid back over 5 years just by living in the house, Curtis, so there's no payments on it. After 5 years, it goes away, so it's like a grant. But what is a first-time home buyer? Wendy, what is your estimation of a first-time home buyer? What does that mean to you?
Probably just like a young couple that are starting off. Maybe they just got married and they're out and about shopping, looking for their first home.
That's a good thing. So it would be somebody that has never owned a home before.
Right.
Wrong. Nice try.
Wrong.
Wrong. If you haven't owned a home in the last 3 years, Wendy, you qualify as a first-time home buyer.
Is it 3 years? Gosh,
It's
I thought it
3
was
years.
like 7.
No, it's 3 years.
Oh, my goodness.
Here's something miraculous, Curtis. If you have, God bless them, myself included, a lot of people got in trouble with their houses. We were able to keep ours, thank God. But a lot of people didn't. They were short sold. They were foreclosed on. Do you know, Wendy, that if that happened over 3 years ago and you haven't owned a house since then, you qualify as a first-time home buyer?
That is so cool.
It's amazing. It's really designed to help people get back into homes. So you can buy homenow.com is a place where you can go register, go get you tons of information, and help you buy a home. Speaking of buying a home, people need to buy 4535 Bay Woods Court, don't they?
That is an awesome place.
It is. Tell us about it. What do you think about that house?
When I first went there, I didn't think a lot of it. It's a really nice home. It's in a really nice neighborhood, but it had a lot of work that needed to be done to it.
Like
cleaning up the inside, painting,
Absolutely.
cleaning up the outside.
Yeah.
Yard work that needed to be done. But now that we've had our
it's immaculate.
It's immaculate. We've had our Pensacola Home Experts in there. almost the whole team.
Yeah.
And yeah, that place looks
I
awesome.
mean, from the curb to the back fence, it got a pool. It's just that backyard is. I mean, it's like you're surrounded by woods. It's absolutely private.
Yeah, you can't see any of your neighbors from that backyard.
No.
It is awesome.
It truly is awesome. And we have it on the market. It's 2,000 square feet, 4 bedrooms, 2 baths, Wendy, with a pool and absolutely gorgeous yard inside and out for $200,000. We brought it active Saturday morning at 8:30, which means it went into the MLS then. It's been shown 5 times since then. Somebody's fixing to buy that home. But this was a perfect illustration, Curtis, of what will happen to a home if people will listen to us.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you have photos? Like, can we go look online?
You can. Yeah, it's on go to PensacolaMLS.com. Go to PensacolaHome.com.
Okay, PensacolaHome.com.
And scroll down to the feature properties, and it's the one on the left.
All right.
But when they were living in there, bless their hearts, they moved to Asheville, North Carolina. Great couple, so they were still in the house when you first saw it.
Yeah, when I first saw it, they were still in there. I got to meet them. They're a really nice couple, and yeah, I got to do some of the work for them before they left.
Right, you did. You cleaned up some of the tile before they actually left, didn't you?
Right. I don't know if it was them. I think they bought the house that way, but there was carpet on top of the tile.
Right.
That was glued down to the tile, and so that was part of what I did. I cleaned the carpet and the glue off the tile, and brought that tile back to, like new.
Yeah, because the master bedroom's got tile in lots of places, all except a couple of bedrooms, and the carpet was not replaceable. They put down new carpet. What you did with that parquet floor at the foyer was unbelievable. I never dreamed you'd get it looking like it did.
Well, I haven't played with wood a whole lot, but I enjoyed that. Got it cleaned up and nice and shiny, and yeah, it just looks good. Expanded my services. Yeah,
you did. Couple of things too, Wendy. When Curtis was on here before, he talked about how he's doing cleanouts, for builders or apartment turnovers and stuff like that. So you got some news about this house because you made this house gorgeous. Everything in this house is spotless.
Mm-hmm. The clean out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. At the final clean out, I went back for that, and I didn't have to worry about walls or baseboards because one of our painter came in and did all that. But as far as the kitchen and the bathrooms, the final clean out on that, I went back in. It was a little bit of work, but we got it done.
Got it done. It looks good.
Yes.
So I invite you to please, if you're working with a realtor, put that on your list and go see it if you're looking for a house up off of Scenic Highway just south of I-10. Great neighborhood, Baywoods, gorgeous in there. Lots of trees and some rolling lands and stuff like that. So it's just a great place to go. Tell us about the cosmetic place. When do they want me to come over there and get my face done?
As soon as possible.
She's going to love this one.
Man.
That's not right.
That is not right.
I walked into that one, didn't I? Now tell Wendy about this place because she's going to want to know about this place.
Now, it's a new cosmetics store, Sephora, in the Cordova Mall. I got a call about a month ago to do the final post-construction clean-out. And it was an interesting job.
Yeah.
It was a learning experience. But Sephora, they're a high-end makeup store, and they want that place immaculate and spotless, dust-free. And it took 3 different cleans, and that's what they expect. It didn't take 3 cleans for me to get it done right. They want an initial post-construction, and then a turnover clean, and then a final powder puff clean, day before grand opening.
Okay.
So, but yeah, it was fun. I enjoyed it.
Good. Well, that's a new venture for you. So, hopefully, you'll get some commercial work out of that because I'm sure that the people in Cordova Mall know one another, and we'll let them know about it. By the way, the tile grout downstairs need cleaning. I don't know why they hadn't talked to Curtis about that. Really,
they can work out a deal.
They need to do some swapping. Get that tile
That'll
pretty.
work for me.
It will. What else you got going on? I know you're doing some cleaning and stuff like that, and some floors and.
Well, I've got as far as business, I've got a lot of residential going.
Okay.
everything's picking back up. I guess the economy's picking
Mm-hmm.
up, and I've got a lot of apartment complexes that use me now,
Mm-hmm.
and so I'm just getting busy. I'm getting to the point where I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off, and I'm about ready to hire somebody so I can
Well,
market constantly
see there.
and
Well, I want to talk to you about a couple of things because we talked about the house on Bay Woods.
yes.
For all my realtor friends out there that are listening, I strongly, as strong as I can recommend anybody on this earth except Precious, recommend that you give him a call if you've got floors to do in a house, one of your listings. The carpet is on the verge of needing cleaning. He does everything that has to do with floors. And if you've got a couple that's moved out like mine did, that house needs to be clean. I'm telling you, folks need to listen to me. If you are thinking about selling your house, now's a good time to get it on the market. We're down to about 2,400 homes. Home prices went about 4% last year. If you allow me to come and meet with you before you sign listing papers, and let me give you, what is it when you get another doctor involved? What is that called?
Second opinion?
Second opinion. Second opinion. So if you've already talked to a realtor and you want a second opinion to make sure that the numbers are right and everything else, give me a call. I'm free till we sell the house, so it's not going to be any charge. And let me come out there and take a look at your house. Let me see if you got it on the market for too much or too little. Either one's wrong. Either one's is going to hurt you. If it's too much, you're not going to sell. If it's too little, you're not going to get all your money. But most important, to make sure that house is in the right condition to show. It's critical. It is critical that you put that house from the curb to the back fence, all through the house, from the front door to the back door. It needs to be immaculate, Wendy. I mean, people are going in this house.
Well, that first impression is extremely important.
It's the only one you're going to get with a house, I'm telling you.
Yep.
Because if they turn around at the front door and start leaving, they are not going to buy that house. If you can't get them to stop in front of it, Wendy, guess what? They're not going to buy it.
Yeah,
So
that's exactly right.
it's important. It's very, very important. It's as important as pricing it right, Curtis.
Absolutely.
And the realtors need to get you involved. If somebody's thinking about selling their house, you need to give Curtis a call at what number?
My number is 525-5403.
There you go, 525-5 what?
403.
403. And let him come to your house. Let him give you a second opinion on the carpet and the floors. He'll tell you if the carpet can be cleaned or needs to be replaced.
Absolutely, I'll do it.
If the tile, put the tile in spotless condition. If you're moving out, let him come in when you're through and put it immaculate.
Right.
It generally stays clean after folks have moved out, doesn't it?
Oh, yeah. There's not a whole lot of traffic to get it dirty.
That's true. So it's just very, very important that you do that. I know that you do floors. I know you do clean house. Is there anything like maybe walkways and driveways that you did at my?
Thanks for that
me.
lead. Thanks for that lead. Yeah, I do pressure washing and okay, I got lost. Stepped on my tongue again. Yeah, the driveways, sidewalks, house pressure washing. I get everything on the outside. Inside and out. If it needs to be cleaned, I can clean it.
Yeah. It actually changes the look of it. I mean, it really does.
From the mailbox to the like you said, to the back fence.
Yeah.
If it looks good, it's going to sell for more.
Right.
You're going to be able to list it for more. You're going to make your money back on what you spend on us tenfold. Right.
And on this house on Bay Woods, I mean, the pressure wash the fence totally changed it, and the gazebos and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But it's tremendous what you can do with pressure washing and not damage the stuff, isn't it?
Oh yeah, you can get the gray out of the wood, and it just makes everything look nicer,
freshen up.
Yeah.
Say they did a driveway. That's not an every year situation, is it? If they clean the driveways and walkways, does that need to be happening every year? About every?
Not really. I mean, it depends on the owner. Some owners like it looking like new all year long, and they want you out there every year. Some owners, and it depends on the shading situation. If you got trees covering it. It depends on a lot of things, and it depends on what the owner wants.
Well, there you go. Well, what I have found from Precious is, because you've cleaned inside of our house, you've cleaned the windows and done a lot, and Precious says recommend him, so that's pretty good. That's real good, as a matter of fact. So thank you for working on our house, and I really appreciated the getting her off my. Never mind. I gotta hush. But this is about Pensacola Home Experts, and that's what you are. Yep. It is incredible. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing? Good to see you. Wendy, are you texting?
I am
texting a show.
Posting about your wonderful show.
Isn't that great?
That's awesome.
I just love the way she does that.
That's the way women are. We can multitask.
See, I can't. I tried that one time.
Yeah, one time.
I dropped my pencil.
Well, see, that's what happens.
There goes multitasking.
We all have our strengths and weaknesses, Bill.
Isn't that for sure? And
your strength is where there's a Bill,
there's a way.
You got it.
There's a way.
Amen, brother.
Buying a house is an incredibly can be so frustrating if you don't have the right people working for you. I shudder to think about the people that are going to buy a for sale by owner, and neither side has a realtor. Can you even stop to think about that for a second?
I've never done that, and I can't imagine it. I can't imagine doing that, because I know what gets done for me when I bought a house. There's no way I would even think about attempting that. There's so much that gets done for you.
Our mission in life is for them to go to the closing table and just not really know what went on, other than the fact that they got Don and Casey what they needed, and everything else that transpires in the middle. If we're professionals, we're accustomed to it. Wendy, I've probably helped over 600 or 700 people buy and sell homes. By now I need to know what I'm doing.
I hope so.
And nothing surprises me. Every one of them's different. Something's going to happen. Trust me. Something's going to happen. So if you're trying to sell a home by yourself, for you folks that are for sale by owner, thinking that you're going to make more money, you're not, because the people that come to buy your home are going to automatically take off 10 or 15% because there's not a realtor involved.
Exactly.
They're going to say, I'm going to pay them less. I can get the house for less. Do you know that 91% of all for sale by owners now wind up being listed?
Oh, I can see why, because it's with a realtor, you've got your advertisement, you've got everything, you've got MLS. Everything is done for you.
That's true. When we get through posting a house, this house is on Baywoods that we just put up Saturday, by now is on over 100 websites.
Yeah, exactly.
It's on Zillow, Trulia, all the ones people are going to go look at, Realtor.com. Anywhere the big names that people are going to go find a home, it's there.
If I try and sell a home by myself, I've got Craigslist.
Yeah, and a sign in your front yard.
Exactly.
That begs people to come offer you a low price on the house. It's just saying, bring me low offers. But are the pictures look good on the house? I pay a photographer to take the pictures. I'm good, but they're better.
Exactly.
Has a virtual tour. All the disclosures are there. Yes, ma'am.
You have a phone call.
I do.
Yes, you do.
Well, I wonder who it would be.
It is Mark in Pensacola has a question about a house sale.
Mark, how can we help you, sir?
Actually, we live in a 126-year-old house. And we have half a title to it.
Okay.
The other title is not been through probate yet.
Okay.
And I'd like to get rid of this place. And it's going to cost a lot of money to fix it up.
Okay.
However, are there buyers that are carpenters that are willing to,
Yes, sir.
invest?
Yes, sir. Where is the house?
It's in,
don't give an address. Don't give an address. Just is it North Hill?
No, it's on the west side.
Okay.
And down by the EPA.
Okay. Let me tell you, my email address, my website is PensacolaHome.com. Home is singular.
Okay. Like I said, this place is what I'm kind of looking for. I don't know if I can even sell it if the other half isn't done through probate. But it's been 10 or 15 years. This guy hasn't put it through probate. So home, it's a fixer-upper, and I don't know what the value would be. It's assessed at $80. We pay taxes on $80. but be lucky to get 50.
Okay. Well, if it's in a pretty good marketable item, then people will buy the house to either flip it or turn it into a property that they'll rent out, have it hold it as an investment. Email me information. Will you do me a favor? My email address is bill@Pensacola Home. Would you please email me the information with your phone number and the address, and I'll comp it out, let you know what I think it's worth, do a market value analysis on it, and give you a call and come look at it and let you know what you need to do, okay?
Well, bring your guard dogs on the west side.
Aww.
Wait, that's a good way to help the value there, Mark. I'm sure that you just increased the number of people that want to come see it.
Oh, Mark.
Mark.
No, Mark, no.
Thank you for calling.
That's hilarious. He's probably just kidding.
People, it is, until you do what I do on a continual basis, what is amazing is what you don't know, because you don't know what you don't know. So what I know is that Curtis Meaders with Blue Angel
multi-surface.
There you go. Multi-surface cleaning is somebody that you need to get in touch with. What's your number there?
My number is 525-5403.
525?
525-5403.
5403.
I'm going to put that in my tagline so you remember it.
See there you go. That's a good way to do it. Wendy, how did they get in touch with me?
They go to youcanbuyahomenow.com, but they can just really go to PensacolaHome.com.
And it's a center thing
right
that you
there.
click there. Email me at bill@Pensacola Home. Are you on my site?
I am.
What's my phone number?
261-5133.
That would be it. What's my Facebook page?
Is this a
Pensacola
quiz?
Home.
Is this a pop quiz?
Pensacola Home.
I was doing really well.
Jennifer
Just so you know.
keeps me maintained with Pensacola Home everywhere. And blue. She likes blue. I like blue.
Yeah.
What's your Facebook page?
My Facebook page is Blue Angel Cleaning.
There you go.
Somebody else likes blue as well. It's in their
Absolutely.
name.
It's a great day to be in paradise. Of course, any day is a great day to be in paradise. We have some good news. Traffic is up. My web traffic's way up. My phone traffic's up. Buyers are getting back in the marketplace. If buyers are getting back in the marketplace, sellers, you need to get your house on the market. The good houses, priced right, cleaned up, are selling in less than 90 days, going from list to close in less than 90 days. So there's the selection of homes is getting lower and lower. Days on the market is going down. We're flipping from a strong buyer's market to kind of now we're even, but we're heading towards it's going to be back to the days where it's a seller's market. So buyers get busy, sellers get busy, everybody get busy by calling Bill Sheffield at 261-5133. Visit me on the web at PensacolaHome.com. Go to my Facebook page, Pensacola Home, on Facebook, or just give me a call. Let's go get a cup of coffee. You can buy my breakfast at Coffee Cup. I'd be happy to go with you. Maybe some grits and eggs and some of that ham and maybe a biscuit. I like that.
Sounds delish.
Oh, you don't know what you don't know about real estate. I like that. Maybe I can't change my slogan to that, but I'm going to remember it. I know that. It's just an incredible time. Curtis Meaders, Blue Angel
Multi-surface cleaning
at 525-5403.
5403.
Give him a call. Let him come look at your house. It's not going to cost you anything for him to come look. He'll tell you what it's going to cost when he works, though. My name is Bill Sheffield. This has just been a great time to be on the radio today. Go out and have some fun today. Go drive by the park. Go to the beach. Get out and see what life in Pensacola holds, because it really is a miraculous and dream place. We love it. Thank you for being here, Wendy. It's been a great day to be on the radio. Thank you for everything that you do. See you later.
All right, folks. You have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Thursday. We have Dennis Miller next, and live and local again at 4 o'clock with our very own Brandon Rathert.